That was close. That was very close to my ankles.
On my review of the FTX DR8, my title was the 6S 60 mile an hour RC car you've probably never heard of. And I've been called out because I said it done 60 mile an hour and I didn't speed test it. So in this video we're taking it for a speed test to see if my title was misleading and clickbait. I don't think it was. 45 to 50 or 60 mile an hour. Let's see who's right, me or just me. Anyway, so we're going to speed run it on this single 6-cell 4800 milliamp hour 50C from Voltz. And then we got some new ones from Gensace. These are 6500 milliamp hour 60C. I'm interested to see if the bigger power batteries, the Gensace, can push the DR8 a little bit further than the Voltz. In this video we'll find out. It was very cold out there. I'm not trying to make excuses, but battery performance is never as good when the weather's really cold. In the summer months, loads better. If it gets between 45 and 50, I promise I will change the title of my misleading unboxing. Anyway, let's get into the video. Let's see how fast this 6S 1/8 scale 60 mile an hour RC car can go. Right,
I had to put gloves on. It is freezing out here. FTX DR8 speed run on a nice cold day. It's about 0 or maybe 1 degree, so performance isn't going to be ideal. I've just run the Radix 6. I've seen someone run that 60 out of the box. This is meant to do 60, so I think that one got, we got 55 out of that. The video already should be up at that, but we got 55 out of that, so I'm expecting a similar speed out of this. Yeah, 55 we got out of that. So Lipos don't perform very well in this sort of weather. So the other thing you got to think of this, the tyres are going to balloon like crazy. I am pretty confident it's going to be uncontrollable, so we're going to give it a bit more space on this this road. First pass with the DR8, how fast are we going to get? That's not bad actually. I thought it'd be uncontrollable. I need to take my glove off. I've got no feel. Yeah, that was pretty solid. I thought it was going to be all over the place with them tyres. Doesn't seem overly fast. We'll give the Lipo a few passes to warm up. Oh, it's actually fast when you get close to it. It's definitely fast. Let's see how fast we got. So I'd like to see over 50. 56. Faster than the Radix. Now the Lipo, I'm using a Voltz. It's 4800 milliamp hour. I think it's 50C. Now I've brought along with me some Gensace 6500 milliamp 60C. Should give extra punch. We'll put them in a minute and we'll see if it gives an extra few mile an hour. That was close. That was very close to my ankles. I'm impressed. I am impressed with 56. Right, final score for the DR8. Right then, here we go. 57 miles an hour. Right. So 57 mile an hour. Let's switch the batteries over. Let's see if we can squeeze a little bit more out of it. So just about squeezed the Gensace in. Let's give this a run. See if we can get a little bit more than 57. If I can get 60 out of this, that will be a win. So then, what are we going to get here? What are your thoughts? Good set of batteries, or a good battery, will always get the best out of your electronics. Doesn't seem faster at the moment, although it'd be hard with my calibrated eyes to tell 1 mile an hour difference, but let's do a few passes, get them lipos working, get them warm. Still can't believe how well this goes. I thought them wheels would definitely be ballooning, especially the front ones. It just proves the centre diff on this is very good. With a weak centre diff, or if you've got weak fluid in the centre diff, your front tyres are going to try and spin faster than the rears and balloon. Alright, let's bring it in, just see what that speed is first. .57 again, and that's on a couple of passes. Let's at 55 on the first few passes with the Voltz Lipo. It is less milliamp hour, it's less C, so it's 4,800 with 50C. These are 6,500 with 60C, so they're going to give more of a burst, going to allow the motor to max out or to draw as much current as it wants. Not as it wants, but you know what I mean. Draw more current. Usually bigger batteries give you more punch because they can dish out that initial burst current, but you also, with that, you should also be getting a little bit more top speed if your motor can give it. This might be at max anyway. The Voltz Lipo might have been able to get this to max anyway. Right, let's do a nice long pass now. Pretty good range. That's probably about, it says 100 metres or so. That's all you need for this sort of thing. If you're 100 metres away bashing this, you've got issues. Right, let's bring it in. Did we get more than 57? Answers on a postcard. Final scores on the DR8. No, 57. So the Gensace Lipos and the Voltz Lipo are enough to give this thing plenty of grunt. So the bigger batteries weren't able to give this a little bit more speed. Obviously that Voltz one was man enough for the job. On a warm day, so what are we, 1 degree today? 1 degree today, so I'd say on a normal summer's day when you're in the 20 degrees, I'm talking about centigrade here, not Fahrenheit, this is definitely a 60 mile an hour truck out the box. And we'll come back in the summer and we'll run it so I can prove it to you. But 57 mile an hour in 0 temperatures, decent. Mind the trees.